very important is mindset. Yeah, not only just in property, in life, I think mindset makes whole difference. So if like we need to change our mindset as we continue in our life, in our journey. And one thing what I realized is there are two kinds of mindset. One is a growth mindset and one is a fixed mindset. Fixed mindset are kind of you're really kind of not moving in life. You're staying with certain experiences you already had in the past, and you're not able to let it go from your life. You're holding on to those experiences. And most of the time, those experiences are failures, what you have seen in the life, or things which has not worked out. And those things stick around and make you feel like you can't go forward. So those are fixed mindset. You hang on to those things. But right now, at this moment, what if you want to go ahead in life, you want to have a growth mindset. So failure is actually an opportunity to grow. So each time you fail, you are not failing, actually you're learning something, like how you should not do certain things. And that's how in property, every moment you will learn something new. So you need to have that growth mindset. Challenges which help you to grow. Yeah, you have to become uncomfortable. You have to have a learning attitude, and you have to try new things. In property, there are so many things which has been tried over the years. And when you work with the experts and mentors and coaches, they will show you how things can be done. I never imagined a 2-bedroom house can be converted into a 5 and 6 and 7 bedroom, that also en suite. But when the experts and mentors showed me this few years back, I was kind of blown away that there is a possibilities of doing these things. So that's why we need to keep open ourselves to try new things. Now, this is one slide which has always inspired me and motivated me. One of my mentor, or my kind of one of my most senior mentor, I would say, is Robert Kiyosaki. So I had opportunities to attend his trainings in London over the last few years, and I have read almost every single book what he has written or his company has written, Rich Dad, his company. And this is one slide which really kind of inspires me to do everything what I do. Yeah. And I will say, thank God that at a right time in my life, God has intervened and brought this person, and I was able to get connected with this person and have him as a mentor. So this is the cash flow quadrant. Yeah. So there are 4 things which each one of us fall into. The first one is E. E stands as an employee. So you, me, and a lot of people on this call or globally, majority of the people are working for a company, working for an organization. The organization might be a big brand. They might be there for 100 centuries or decades, and you're working for that brand, you're working for that organization, and you are an employee. So what exactly happens with the employee? Yeah, you have a job. So what you're doing is you're giving your 100% for one job, and you're getting an income. So you give your time and they pay you for that time. Yeah? So you work for 25 days a month or 30 days a month or 9 to 5 or whatever time you do, you give your time, your talent, your skill, and you get paid every month for that. Now, what you need to understand is employees pays the highest tax on this earth. Let it be UK or any other country. Employees pays the highest tax. So the tax is taken away before you receive your wages in your hand. Can you imagine your own money, your own wages, before you receive in your hand, the tax is taken away. The government takes away the tax. Your employer cuts the tax, and then only you receive your pay. So that's the first deduction. And whenever you buy anything, you go and buy petrol, you go and buy your grocery, you buy anything, you are paying an extra VAT, which is around 20% in UK. So you are paying a VAT. So a lot of money what you earn as working, you pay tax, and rest of the money is left for your dreams, for your family, for your aspirations, and for everything what you want to do. And that's the reality if you are in that box. Then we have self-employed. Self-employed are really hardworking people. Yeah, they want to own everything. It's their own job. So we have people who are self-employed on this call. What you need to understand is the day they stop working, their business stops working. Yeah. And they have to be there with everything. So that means they are giving their 100% for that particular business, small business, and they are getting income out of it. Okay. The day they stop doing it, or they have to sell their business to someone else, and that's how it goes on. Yeah. Now there is business owners. Now, what the business owners do, they are very good. What they do is they develop a system. Now, I work for Barclays since 12 years. And what I have seen is organizations like Barclays, who operate in more than 50 countries, they have a system. They have a proven system, and there are people who are evolving that system and making it better day by day. including me. Yeah? So we like 80,000 people globally are following that system and working to make that system better and perfect day by day. So there is a system which have put in place. Now take an example of McDonald's. Ordinary people who have done just completed their school in their summer holiday, they can go to a McDonald's and work, get trained in a couple of days, and they can make the best burger in the world, or they can follow the system and they can wow you when you enter into that McDonald's. Just imagine. Yeah. So you don't need to have a very high degree or qualifications to build a system or implement a system. But businesses, they do it very successfully. Yeah. And the people are working for you. So when you own a business, you have thousands of people. Like for Barclays, there are 80,000 people working. Just imagine you take any company, there are thousands of people working for you. So from a money wise, what you see is one person from 100 people, that's the income you can get. Yeah? So you are one person and people are 100, and then you're getting income out of it. So that's the businesses. And that's where we all want to fall into. And then comes investors. What are the investors are doing? Money works for you. So as an employee, you work for money. As a self-employed, you work for money. But as an investor, money starts working for you. So that's where the phase, that's where you want to be. Each one of you have to work towards that direction. Your mindset has to shift to be where the money has to work for you. You should not work for you. You are not born to work for money. Yeah, money is something, a human invention. So we should never be like running behind money. The money is just a tool which you know how to use it so that that tool can work for you, and how with experience you can become better with that tool. So money should work for you, and that's what investors do. And that's what property development journey is, to become investors, not just of your own money, but the money from your network, the people you know. Because they don't know, they don't have the tools, they don't know how to invest or how to make efficient, but you can learn this tool. And once you are in that phase, once you are in that investor phase and running your own business phase, what happens? You will start enjoying financial freedom. You will be able to do what you want to do for your family. You can spend time, valuable time with your family. That is the only thing which you can't give it to anyone. So if someone is fallen sick in your family, you want to spend time with that person, you need to have financial freedom. If you want to go and spend time with your elderly parents because they have given entire life for you, you have to have financial freedom. If you're tied up to a job, you won't be able to go and invest that time with your parents. Yeah. So those are very personal things which you can achieve when you have financial freedom. I'm not going to talk about materialistic things you can have, like car, houses, holidays, all those things. Yes, those things comes with it. But I have more personal reasons why financial freedom is important. You have a mission in life. You have a purpose in life. There might be people eagerly waiting so that you can help them to achieve that. And for that, you need to have financial freedom. So I'll leave this mindset thought to you. There is a book which is known as Cash Flow Quadrant. It's available on Amazon. You can buy that book. Secondhand books, you can buy it for a few pounds. Okay, you don't have to buy a brand new. And start focusing on this kind of mindset, that you have to shift from an employee mindset to an investor, from a self-employed to a business owner. And that's what will take you to extra. That's what will make you fulfill your purpose on this earth. Or else we will, like Warren Buffett, who's one of the biggest investors or greatest investors, says that if you don't find a way that money works for you and you can make money while you are sleeping, you will find yourself working for rest of your life until you die. And we don't want that. Yeah? And we have seen a generation before us or before that, during the industrial revolution, you have seen people have worked for 30, 40, 50 years for one organization, and kind of had their dreams and aspirations limited to certain things. But now with knowledge easily available everywhere, we can go beyond and kind of bring our growth mindset into picture. So I invite each one of you to move your thinking, your mindset, to be a business owner, where you can build a system around you with the power team, and like you can give opportunity to work for so many people. So create those systems, create those opportunities. That's one thing. And second thing, become an investor. Start investing money, not start spending money. Start investing money. The world teaches you to spend money. Your hard-earned money, the world is only attracting you to spend, spend, spend. Every advert is saying that spend, spend, spend. No, yeah, you have to shift from that mindset, and you have to take this mindset of investing. Every penny you earn right now, your hard-earned penny, learn to invest first and then spend. Then only you can shift your life into an investor. Then money starts working for you, and you can achieve the financial freedom. You can achieve passive income. You can become a very successful property developer if you start moving your thinking into that phase. Okay, so on that note, I'll bring a conclusion to this particular topic of mindset, but it's an ongoing topic which we will continue to explore. Now, at this point, what I like to do is invite